Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And to those that know my channel, stuff is being worked on. As you know, these things take time, and not to also mention that my job takes almost most of my time since it's second shift. But I do promise that it's worth the wait, as while I'm working on them, they will end up hopefully as I plan to make them. But as for right now, this video is just right now a review or a comparison of the new Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And if it's either an upgrade or a downsize. I could almost say both, but this is what the box here looks like. They've changed like pretty much the whole plating of the blade length, the bracer, and this is the back. And this is like so far. The new thing is that you can change styles. It's like either the left side and this is the right side. That's what the box looks like. Here is a piece of paper that pretty much tells how it works. For the last couple years, they've done the whole button on the back and then the top, and the changing of the skins you could do. Okay, here is the bracer itself. When I first saw this, I was, to be blunt, very excited until I received it. And there are unfortunately some downsides that I found, but let's first do the positive side of things. Is they once more use the nice rubber material, and the hidden blade is nicely detailed. I especially like how they added the right side design, and then, well, the left and the right side. And instead of Velcro straps, they used a leather looking material, where instead of like sticking onto something, you just slip it on, and you can tighten it to your fitting as long as you slip this back in as you go. And of course, as said earlier, you press the back first and then the front. Ugh, this is in the way. Hold on. Okay. They try to make this look as a little more detailed like the games, but here's where I very quickly go to the bad side as soon as I got this. Like, the major problem I have with it is, well, as you can see here, the hidden blade itself. For some reason, they decided on their newest Edward hidden blade is that they made the blade super small. They made it much smaller. And then, not to mention the padding, which I used for Rise's blade. Just ignore that for now. Instead of a soft rubber material for this one, they've decided to do a hard plastic. Like, it's a hard plastic that that's maybe for now. To me, it's quite useless for something, but I'd say it only works with this if you intend to stick these with your own Edward cosplay. But so this unfortunately will not be part of my Edward cosplay, but yep, this is one of the down points I can give. And as for the bracer is, well, I felt like they kind of took away a little more detail compared to the McFarlane one. I mean, Edwards doesn't really have these white buttons as big as in game, but as you can see on this one, it was an obvious 2 different layers for the forearm and the hand part. But as for this one, this was my biggest downgrade, because when I first initially got this, I was gonna maybe upgrade my modded gauntlet. But as soon as I got this, it looked like it was 2 layers, but it really wasn't. It's only 1 whole layer. And because of that, this is how it'll look. And not to mention, it does not look good with your hand movements, like, and this was just the most let down part of this whole hidden blade as a whole. And not to mention, these flaps at the front, they can get in the way of your hidden blade. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell that if I'm moving my hand back, but I can easily say that it does not look as good as the McFarlane one, where you can have a lot more hand movement, and it even like looks a lot better compared to the other one. So that's unfortunately another downside I had to this one. Okay, so that's pretty much my personal take on the resynced hidden blade of the series so far, and just share your personal thoughts of whether these are an improvement or are they a downgrade from the previous variations. Like, if you maybe like have either of them, you can probably combine either this one or that one, or maybe even take the top plate and maybe put on one of the longer blades of the previous variants. That could work. But yeah, go ahead and share your thoughts, and just let me know down in the comments. And do stay tuned, as I promised, there are works coming in. I'm currently working on some small little secret projects. You'll see them very soon, and hopefully you'll like it. As for how I'm gonna use it, to those that have watched my channel for a good long while, as I modify pretty much all the official gauntlets. So far, I find very good use of the main bracer. I'm just gonna remove the hand part, and I'm gonna maybe use it to give my Arno bracer a entirely redone work compared to what we were given. Like, mainly I would use so far I can see myself only using this while attaching on Raice's hidden blade, and then this can be like maybe like the majority of his glove part as the main bracer instead of this. Okay, go ahead and leave your personal thoughts of the resynced hidden blade, and hopefully stay tuned and enjoy what I make in the future.